Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today's pickle card reading is going to be who will you marry? So this is basically who will be your future spouse, and I will tell you in this reading what will be their possible personality and how will the marriage or the relationship will go. So yeah, also I'm doing personal readings, so if you are interested, feel free to look in the description box below for more information regarding it. I'm doing a $5 personal reading until March 18. So yeah, feel free to email me if interested. So right now we got 3 groups here. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Use your intuition and not your eyes in choosing the cards, and we'll start off with pile number 1. Okay, so for those who chose pile number 1, so who will you marry? So let's get on to the personality first before the dynamic of the relationship. So you got to the sea in reverse, rainbow upright, 9 of swords, 3 of wands in reverse, the 4 of cups in reverse, and the 6 of swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like I should read the cards upright in here. Even though it's in reverse, I'm getting like the opposite in here. So this is what I also hate about reversals, because sometimes I feel like it was meant to be upright. The meanings of the cards I mean, should be upright, but then I am like, I have to read it in reverse because it's in reversed. But right now I'm gonna read this in like an upright kind of way because that's how I'm intuitively feeling. So I feel like for your person's personality, this person could be a very withdrawn person. I feel like this person is also more on the introvert side, not someone who is really good at socializing. This is not someone who will actually, is not really approachable. Could be a little bit, I don't want to say this person is intimidating, but they might be intimidated by people. I don't know, their energy is withdrawn. Their energy is something like kind of hard to approach because they are not really into socializing with people. They're not really into having a lot of friends. I feel like this person could be a little bit of a lone wolf, but this person is not really intimidating. That's not what I'm feeling from this person, but it's more likely they're kind of socially awkward towards others. So it's like they are having a hard time getting along with a lot of people in here. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, I feel like this person doesn't really goes out a lot. This person is not really an outgoing type of person. This is someone who likes to be at home, a very homebody kind of person. And this person is not really, not someone who likes, maybe they like traveling, but if they are alone. But I feel like this person doesn't really like making themselves out there or making themselves exposed in crowds. Just, they're not outdoorsy. They're very indoors type of people. So, And I feel like with all these reversed cards in here, this is only like highlighting their negative traits. But I'm not saying that this person is a negative person to be around with. There's nothing wrong, but this person is just, is very anxious, normally anxious. This person gets worried a lot. This person overthinks a lot as well. I feel like this person is actually a very deep thinker. They tend to, make things like a big deal. Like, for example, when there's something that happened, they tend to overthink, even though it's not really something that should be taken as a big deal. They're that kind of person because they're very anxious. They have like maybe anxiety. I know everyone can have anxiety, but it's like for them it's very severe because, I don't know. I don't know if it's applicable for introverts, but to me, because I'm also an introvert, I tend to get anxious easily. I don't know if it's the case for other introverts out there, if you also get anxious, but I think introverts get anxious easily. So, yeah, that's just very normal for this person. But I feel like this person is very deep. This person has a lot of, you know, I don't know, they just like imagining. Also, like, I don't know how to explain this person. Uh, this person is not. Hmm. I'm actually getting like this person just is a mental person. They like thinking a lot. It's I don't feel like this person is active. This person is very passive. They might not even like doing physical activities out there. I feel like this person is not athletic as well. Um, and hmm, they, I'm also getting a vibe that like they could be into writing. Maybe they like poetries or making novels, something like that. This person is very creative using their mind. This person like this person is very creative with their words. With rainbow here, I feel like this person has a really good imagination. Like I said earlier, this person usually uses their mind. It's like they always like stimulating their mind, and um, this person is not really the most friendliest person in the world as well. What else? I feel like this person is also not someone to make the first move. So if you're going to meet this person and if you're expecting for this person to make the first move, it's either you're going to be the first one to make the first move, or you're going to wait for a little bit long for this person to come forward, because they really have a hard time doing that because they have a lot of worries. They have a lot of doubts about themselves, like they lack self-confidence as well, which they really need to heal and work on. um, hmm. What else am I seeing here? I'm trying to read this card rainbow because I'm not really getting much as except for being imaginative, being creative, like writing stories, writing poetries. But I feel like maybe this is just an indicator that even though this person has a lot of flaws, or even though this person has a lot of traits that can be considered as a weakness rather than a strength, this person is actually a good person. This person is actually someone reliable and someone, like, I don't know, maybe at first you might not even realize that they are a nice person to be with, but once you get to know them more on a deep level, maybe you will realize that this person is such a blessing in your life, because this person is just going to make you happy. I feel like this person is actually a good person deep inside. They just have a lot of lack of self-confidence and lack of self-esteem in here that they really need to work on. I feel like this person doesn't really like showing off as well. They usually um, hide their talents. They're not really the type of person to brag about themselves. I feel like this is a humble person, and they have a different perspective of life. So I'm mostly getting that this person could be very unique. The way they think, it's very different from other people. Could be a little bit because they like writing, because I really feel like they like writing. They have the tendency to be idealistic when it comes to things. They usually forget about reality. Maybe it's their way to escape whatever they are experiencing in reality, but they tend to wear rose-colored glasses. Hmm. So I think, let me see if I can see any more. I think that's all what I'm seeing for this particular um, part. So let's get on to how will your relationship will be like when you're with this person. So you got chopwood, um, waterfall, page of pentacles, queen of swords in reverse, four of wands in reverse, two of wands. Okay, right away I'm just getting a vibe that it's not going to be easy to be with this person. For some reason, I feel like there is going to be a lot of obstacles here, whether there's going to be a delay, a breakup, a divorce, or anything like that. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a pause in here. I don't know if it's going to be an ending, but I feel like it's just going to be a pause. And uh, your relationship with this person is not going to be smooth as you expect it to be. It's not going to be easy. Even the first time you meet this person, like I was saying, okay, this person is very hard to approach, and this person has problems in approaching other people. So it's either you're going to approach this person first, or you'll have to wait for this person. And seeing this chopwood and waterfall together is just giving me a vibe that everything is not really going to be easy between the both of you, because it might take really slow for development. And even though it develops, you know, even though you get into relation in the, when you get married with this person, there could still be misunderstandings. Like, there's going to be differences between the both of you that will really cause some type of friction in here. I don't know how to put it. That's not really the right term to use, but it's like yeah, I should just say that there's going to be a misunderstanding between the both of you. And also with the two of swords in here, I feel like it's I feel like okay, I don't know if it's you or this other person you're asking about. I mean, your future spouse. You're not asking about this person, but it could be both. But I feel like this connection really lacks feelings. I'm not saying that this person doesn't love you, but it lacks intimacy. I'm not seeing cups in here. I'm really feeling that it lacks expression of love, which you really need to practice more. With the two of swords in here, I feel like one person here or both of you could be really guarded when it comes to expressing yourself, and I don't even know what's the point of doing that when you are already married with someone. But you it's pretty weird actually, because it's like you're not going to be comfortable with this person, and this person is not going to be comfortable with you as well. But I feel like this is happening because of your person. It's like the issue here is your person's personality, because they're very withdrawn. So the tendency is they don't express their feelings that frequently, and you might feel like you're not being loved here. You might feel like you don't get the attention that you wanted. Um, with the Four of Wands in reverse in here, I feel like at one point this marriage cannot be really satisfying for the both of you. I don't know. I don't want to make this reading a negative reading because it's like turning out to be negative, but that's how I'm seeing it. So, there is, I feel like both of you will work on this connection, even though there's a lot of issues arising, but still, I feel like it's not going to be the most stable marriage, because both of you, I don't know if you are in younger age, but I'm just getting a vibe that both of you are going to be really immature in this relationship. Both of you still really need to experience more. I don't know, for some reason, maybe you are in a younger age. So, yeah, because you got the page here. So, also, yeah, like I was saying, things is not going to be stable with this person, because with the Four of Wands in here in reverse, when it's in upright, it's all about stability. But since it's in reverse, I don't see the stability that you deserve here, because both of you are very much, not being open to one another. You're not being expressive, and you're not being truthful at one point. Yeah, I'm seeing like miscommunication in here. There's no clarity, which you really need to work on. I'm trying to see the positive light in here, but I'm really seeing about the negative. Overall, what I'm seeing here, I feel like both of you are going to really do your best to make the relationship work. I don't know if this relationship is going to be a long-lasting marriage, but one thing is for sure in here is that it's going to be a rough path for the both of you, but you are still going to, work it out. I I feel like at one point you might get tired of this person as well because of whatever they are showing you. Maybe you'll get tired of their attitude towards the relationship. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles in here, you're going to give off or you're going to express, but it's in a very subtle way. It's not going to be lovey-dovey kind of marriage in here. So back to what I'm saying earlier, that you could have like a pause in here. It's either a divorce, a breakup, or a pause or separation. Like any of those kind of scenarios in here, you're still going to come back to each other even though that happens, because I'm seeing that is possible. But you know, both of you will still try to mend things and start a new beginning, because the Page of Pentacles is also all about new beginnings, I think. So for signs, by the way, I forgot for your person, they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be those signs. So yeah, I think that's all for your reading. I hope this gave you clarity and guidance. Leave a feedback or a comment down below if you feel like it's resonating or something. So yeah, let's get on to pile number 2. So we'll go on to how they are as a person first, and then we'll proceed to the relationship. So who is your future spouse? You got By the Book in reverse, Volcano, the Hangman, the Fool, and the Tree of Wands again, just like in pile number 1. Okay, right away what I'm getting here, your person could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy in here. But first off, I feel like your person is going to be someone restless, someone who always wants to be on the move, someone who is very active. This is very different from pile number 1, because pile number 1 is very passive, very introverted, but this one is, I feel like, someone who is much more an outgoing type of person. This is someone who always seeks adventures. Could be like very risky adventures. This person is like a daredevil, is the what I'm seeing, kind of rebellious in a way, because with the By the Book in reverse in here, whenever it's in upright, I always see this like someone who follows the rules. But if it's in reverse, it's someone seems like a rebellious person to me. So I feel like this person is kind of rebellious, but in a good way, not something like, who does drugs or with smokes. I don't feel like that is this person, but it's more likely they are rebellious because they do a lot of risky activities, and they always want excitement in their life because they just have this passion and fiery energy within them. And again, with the Hangman in here, I'm getting like this person is actually someone, could have, I don't want to say some type of psychological things in here, but this person could have AD. For some of you, this person could have ADHD, so they're very hyper. It's like they can't really control themselves. It's like they're usually kind of not at ease. They always like moving, something like that. They don't want to be stagnant, And with the Three of Wands in here, like I was saying earlier, this person likes doing dangerous things, activities. Um, and also with the Fool in here, this is someone adventurous. This is someone who takes risks as well, always going on a leap of faith. So this is someone who is not really hesitant to do something beyond the boundary or beyond what they are really just capable of. They always want something extreme. They always want to challenge themselves. So I think once you meet this person, try not to, if you haven't met them, okay, try not to show as if you're an easy kind of person. Show them that you're a hard to get type of person, because that will make them really excited, and that will really make them feel challenged, because they always like to be challenged, and they always like something interesting. So you have to be an exciting and interesting person for this person for them to like you. Um, Also, again, with a Fool, they might be a joker. They like um, throwing jokes at people. They might be also very mischievous in a way. Maybe they're very playful. It's like, I'm also getting like a very young at heart kind of person. So I'm not saying that they're immature in a negative way, but they have a lot of, inner child within them. It's very cute, actually. They have a very cute energy. Um, this person really likes outdoors, and they could like nature as well. But this person is very carefree, very happy-go-lucky. I feel like this person is not really hard to approach as well, because they're very welcoming as a person. It's like they can get along with all those people that they encounter with, and I feel like this person always strives to be independent, strives to be free. They don't really want to be caged in. They always want to, you know, achieve freedom for themselves. And this person is also very truthful. They're very genuine. I don't feel like this person is sneaky or something. Um, they're also the type of person who don't gossip in a way. Like, they don't like being nosy. They don't really care about things that much. It's like because they just manage their own thing. And yeah, by the book in here again, they don't follow the rules. It's like they go after with, how can I say this? They go after with their own. Oh my god, I forgot the praise, but it's like um going to the beat of their own drums. I don't know, something along those lines. Okay, they're usually let me see again. So okay, so with the volcano here, this person, I don't want to say they have a temper, but for some of you it is possible that your person could have a temper. But I'm more saying that they are really passionate and attractive as well, because to me the Fool seems like an attractive person, and with the volcano here, it's like having this magnetic spark kind of thing. They have this strong, vibrant energy about them, kind of intimidating as well at first. They're very unpredictable as well. So it's like they could be also a little bit, how can I say this? I was about to say manipulative. I don't know why I keep hearing manipulative, but it's not manipulative. It's impulsive. Yeah, it's impulsive, not manipulative. But they could be manipulative as well because I'm getting that energy somehow. But this person is can do things without even thinking sometimes. So they're very rash when making decisions because I'm seeing a lot of fire in here. So they're usually kind of like ruled by their adrenaline rush. It's like this person always do things out of their adrenaline rush. They don't think logically. I don't feel like this person is a logical thinker. This is more likely, if they want to do something, they will do it without even thinking, and that can even sometimes lead to destruction in a way. That can sometimes lead to danger or harm for them. I feel like this person is also very witty. They're very good with their words. I'm not really seeing someone like a player, but it's more likely they're just playful in nature. Um, they could have a loud voice as well. They might like raising their voice. So I think that's all for their personality. I hope that gave you clarity, and we still have what will be the relationship with this person be like. So yeah. So how will be the relationship or marriage with this person be like? So you got serendipity upright, ocean, knight of swords, ace of swords, what is this? Eight of swords, not ace. Four of pentacles, the king of cups in reverse. Okay, so first of all, I don't know why I'm getting like an aggressive kind of energy in here, but I feel like your relationship or your marriage life with this person is going to be very sexual in a way, even though there's no wands involved in here. I feel like it's going to be sexual. I feel like there's going to be a lot of intimacy involved, but also it could be a little bit manipulative. Okay, so that's right. What I was hearing earlier is right because you got the Four of Pentacles in here. So it is possible that your person can be manipulative, okay? But it's also possible that you can be that kind of person as well. But one or both of you is going to be very possessive in a way, okay? And that can be, wait. That can be sometimes frustrating. I don't know. You might have. I'm seeing a lot of aggressive energy in here. But let's get on with the Four of Pentacles first. Because with the Four of Pentacles, it's either you or your person is going to be very jealous, very possessive as well. So the tendency is that this person or you can be controlling in the relationship. And that can be also the cause of fights in here with the Knight of Swords. I feel like your relationship with this person is going to be very open. It's something, you're both going to communicate very well in here, but also you might clash. I'm seeing clash in here. Sometimes sometimes being, you know, being too open can lead to arguments because maybe the other person is not going to say something good and the other person might take that seriously, and that will just be very offensive. So just be careful with that, because your person can be very straightforward and that might really hurt you in a way, and that will cause arguments in here. And I don't feel like this person is going to restrict you. I don't feel like this person is going to hold you back doing whatever you like. It's just that they don't like you being around with other people. That's the only issue in here. But when it comes to whatever you want to do in your life, they're okay with it. They will, be very supportive of you. I also feel like this person is going to be very honest with you, but sometimes too much honesty can really it's not going to be good sometimes. So just take note of that. I'm also getting like this is going to be a very expressive relationship, very different from pile number 1. This pile is a very there's no one that is going to hold back their feelings. Both of you are going to show whatever you're feeling for each other. I feel like you both are going to love each other so deeply that it comes to the point that both of you are going to think of each other as possessions, which is not good. Um, and with serendipity in here, with the ocean, I just feel like this connection or relationship might be, hot, not hot and cold, but it's like on and off in a way. It doesn't have to be that you're going to divorce or you're going to separate, but there's going to be, like I said, fights, arguments, and it's going to be an on and off kind of thing. One day you're going to be okay with this person, the next day you're going to be angry with this person, then the next day again you're going to be okay with this person. Like, it's the same old cycle again and again. It keeps happening. Sometimes you might just even fight over petty things or something that has been already fought over. So kind of immature in a way in here. I'm also getting like this relationship is going to be something codependent, and something like a clingy kind of relationship. So the other person is not really going to like the other person being away from them. Both of you always want to be around with each other. And I feel like you both are going to really you know treasure each other in here, to the point that it's going to be a little bit suffocating. So for signs, I'm getting, like I said, your person could be a strong fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and could also be air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm trying to see if you already know this person, but I'm not really seeing anything. So I think that's all for this particular reading. So leave a comment down below if you want and if you think that this is going to resonate. So yeah, So for those who chose pile number 3, the last pile, so we'll go on to the personality first. So who is your future spouse? You got exchanging gifts, river, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse, Death, the Star. Okay, let me see in here. I'm seeing a lot of feminine energy in here. So it doesn't really matter whatever the gender that you're asking about, but I feel like this person, whether they are a female or a male, they have a very strong feminine energy. Their feminine energy takes over their masculine energy. Very soft and gentle kind of person in here. And actually, I really like this person's energy for some reason, even though you got the Death card in here. I'm trying to figure out. Give me a second. For some reason, you may know this person already with the Death here. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like you know this person. Okay. I feel like the person that you're going to marry is someone who has a, naturally has a good heart. This person is a very soft and gentle person. I feel like this person is very calm. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this person is very grounded, very balanced as a person. I also feel like this person is someone loyal or, faithful as well. This is someone who takes everything seriously. I don't think this person is, who takes things in a lighthearted way comparing to pile number 2. Pile number 2 is like, they don't give a shit about things, like they just doing things their own way without even thinking. This one is someone like very intelligent. This is someone who is very aware of whatever they are doing. They're very calculated and they're kind of reserved as well. Whenever I see a Queen of Pentacles, it's someone who seems reserved. And they could be really an earth sign. I'm getting an earth kind of vibe from this person. Considering that you got exchanging gifts and then the Queen of Pentacles, it just seems like this person is very materialistic. I'm also getting like this person is somehow, okay, yeah, this person is actually attractive, good looking, as I want to say, because you got this star here. This is definitely someone with good looks. And yeah, considering that they are an earth sign, so ruled by the Venus, I think. So they're very feminine and also they're very materialistic in a way. That's why I said that they could be an earth sign. They might even express their love towards you using, by giving gifts or by giving material things rather than, expressing themselves. Because I feel like this person is also not super lovey-dovey, but they try their best. They will try their best to express themselves, but it's somehow very reserved. The way they express their feelings is going to be reserved. I'm also getting like things can be a little bit slow with this person. The way I see this card, it seems like a slow kind of thing, water going on in here. But I feel like this person is really going to try their best expressing themselves to you. but I feel like this person is very generous. This person is very giving. They always have this concern for other people. They could be even like, you know, I don't know why I'm getting like a green kind of aura from this person, and also like someone who is a humanitarian, or someone like who is into psychology or something. I don't know if that will make sense, but this person is just very sensitive. Um, they know what they're doing, and they are also very helpful of others to others. Um, they always strive their best to improve. That's what is very nice about them. It's like they always try their best to be a good person. Um, with the death card in here, I feel like this person is someone, um, you know, just a transformative kind of person. And then considering that you got the star, so it's like this person makes up for their mistakes. I feel like this person is very self-reflective. For some reason, they could be even well-known or popular in whatever they are in, because they could be even doing charity works, and they are really recognized by a lot of people. I think a lot of people really like this person because of their personality. It's very admirable. I feel like this is like an ideal kind of person. Um, you will find this person attractive, okay? And for some reason, I feel like this person is not really the best communicator. I also feel like this person is really going to make an effort to make a move towards you. This person is really going to be, okay. I feel like once this person meets you, they're really going to be sure that they are going to pursue you. I don't feel like this person is going to um have an like have a third party person in here. I feel like they will be sure that they will actually win you, that kind of thing. I don't know, for some reason this person could be also from the distance, but I'm also getting like you may know this person. Maybe for some of you, you know this person from the past, but I feel like with the Two of Wands movement and the star, this person could be someone that is far from you, like physical distance. I'm just seeing distance in here. I'm also getting another scenario that this could be someone that you have dealt with in the past, and there was like separation and there was no contact, and you are both, far away from each other. But of course, it's not going to resonate for all of you. But for the majority of you, I feel like you know this person already. And you have some type of history with this person. By the way, this person is very they value everything. They value their career, their work, their studies. This is someone grateful. This is not someone who takes advantage of things. This person is very responsible as well, and very matured, very much matured. Um, they're very successful is what I'm seeing here. That's why they get recognized easily. They are always learning and improving themselves. I think for signs I'm getting Aquarius with the star here. Could be water or earth, but I'm morally seeing earth. I'm trying to see more about this person's personality. I think that's all for this particular part. So let's see what will be the relationship be like. Okay, so you got loyal heart in reverse, fog in reverse, the ace of swords in reverse, queen of cups, ace of wands, and the page of wands. Okay, this is pretty weird because okay, so I feel like I'm not really seeing cheating in here. I'm not getting that, even though the loyal heart is in reverse. But what I'm getting here is I feel like you will not really trust this person completely for some reason. Like maybe because you had some type of past for some of you. Maybe that could be the reason why you're not going to trust this person fully, but I feel like once you get into a relationship with this person, you're not, it's like you're kind of doubting of this person, okay? Maybe it's because of your emotions. It's, you could be the drama queen or drama king in this relationship, and you might not be really, you should really put trust in this person because I feel like this is a good person, but it's just you, you know, using, I don't know, it's like you have a lot of fears in the relationship. That's why you tend to overthink about things and you don't have a trust towards this person. Um, yeah, it makes sense because with both aces in here in reverse, it's just telling me that you already have dealt with this particular person in here. That's why you already know the dynamic. You already know how the relationship will go in this connection. So I think, I don't know, for some reason I'm just morely getting um it's like your past connection with this person rather than how will your relationship be like in the future once you marry this person. But I just feel like um it's not going to be hard for you to get along with this person, because you already know this person's true, you know I don't get this pile actually. This is kind of hard to interpret. um with the page of wands in here, I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion and intimacy, but sometimes it can be like there's immaturity in here for some reason. But I feel like in sexual, is that sexual or is it sex life, whatever it is, it's going to be active. You're going to be passionate that way. But I feel like one person here or both people here is not going to be truthful in the situation. That's why one person, yeah, I feel like the other person is not going to be real. They're not going to be whoever this person is, okay? One person here is not going to be truthful, can be very secretive, and the other person is going to doubt that person because they're not being open. So it's like one person here is also always demanding for attention. They always want their spouse's, time. It's like one person here is always seeking for reassurance, which is something, you know, I don't know. But I feel like this is mostly you seeking for assurance. This is mostly you suspecting of something sneaky about this person. And this person is just going to be, maybe not super open about things. Maybe they are just like that. But I'm not really seeing this person cheating on you. I feel like this person is going to be really, you know, passionate about you. They're going to try their best to provide your needs, but it's just you not, kind of like being super overthinking and not satisfied whatever they are giving you. With the Ace of Wands in reverse in here, I feel like you always crave for their attention and you always want them to be by your side, and um you know that's what I'm seeing for this one. Okay, it really took me time to interpret this pile, really hard, but um I feel like your person is going to be the understanding one in the relationship. And like I said, you are the one, like, no offense, okay? You are the one who's going to be always questioning this person, okay? And this person is just going to be like I don't know if this is, I think this is a lizard. I thought that it's a chameleon. I don't know. Um, but this person is just going to go with the flow. This person is going to try to understand you. Um, but I feel like they're going to avoid confrontations as well. So, for example, if you will try to confront this person about cheating matters or something like that, they will just, you know, try to escape that kind of topics. Like, it doesn't mean that they are cheating or something, but they just don't like arguments, which is kind of nice. They don't really like, fighting. I also feel like, hmm, they're not super controlling. I don't feel like this person is someone possessive. Um, they will let you do your own thing if you want. Maybe that's also the reason why you feel like this person is not really giving so much care about you, because they just let you do your own thing. And hmm, so yeah, I think that's all. For signs, yeah, I already said that, but um, yeah. So I think that, okay. I hope this helps in a way. I'm really sorry. I'm already sleepy. So yeah. Leave a comment down below if it did resonated, and bye.